Rasheeda, is this a lot of pressure to feel like you are this iconic couple to people and they look up to you?
You don't ever, I wouldn't wish this on my
Girl, it feels like the next episode of Love and Hip Hop. According to sources, Kirk is ready to leave Rasheeda for Jasmine and has even sent her the divorce papers, so Atlanta is going to be a heated mess. Rasheeda hasn't signed them yet, though, so Kirk is. Sternly warned her that there would be consequences if she didn't sign the paperwork. Kirk's adultery has been the primary cause of their marital disarray, and Rasheeda has remained faithful to him despite wanting to. Similar circumstances have occurred on the show in an effort to keep her family together, but this time Kirk has gone above and beyond by proposing to Jasmine and declaring that he is ready to wed her once Rasheeda signs the paperwork. For those who don't know, Kirk and Rasheeda have been wed for over 20 years, and if you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know that the main cause of their marital discord is Kirk's adultery. In the second season, Rasheeda fell pregnant with their child. First child, and Kirk even questioned whether the child was his, accusing her of adultery. Kirk was the father, according to a paternity test, but later in the show, Rasheeda admitted that she had also cheated on Kirk.
Move forward. Nobody is perfect and relationships have issues, but y'all also got to understand forgiveness too. And that's what I have learned to understand, because we've had to forgive each other. I ain't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides of us in this marriage. We've had infidelity from both sides of us.
Kirk found it simpler to cheat on Rasheeda now that she had confessed to cheating on him. While she was living with him, he had multiple affairs, as we all remember. Fans expected Rasheeda to end the marriage because of the massive controversy, but instead, she fell pregnant with her second kid, and there were allegations that she did so simply because. She was asked in an Essence interview how she was able to maintain her marriage. She claims that she can forgive Kirk for cheating, stating that many people who discuss it could never be in my shoes because many women haven't even been together for 5 minutes, let alone 20. You can't discuss the decisions I make because, at the end of the day, it's my life and I never let. I can be influenced by anyone's point of view. I just prayed and followed my heart. If no one likes it on Instagram, don't follow me or leave a remark. I'm not here to give you advice, but I wouldn't handle what you deal with. Our marriage has endured in part because of his radical transformation. It was a very gloomy period for me. With it, and I found it difficult. Kirk cheated on Rasheeda and had a committed relationship with Jasmine. Jasmine's pregnancy with Kirk, which he denied for months, made things worse. Following the discovery that Kirk was the biological father of Jasmine's child through a DNA test, Kirk's marriage suffered greatly, and he eventually got divorced. Was taken out because, as you know, Rasheeda wants to do everything in her ability to keep her family together. She ultimately chose to forgive Kirk. Kirk and Jasmine Rasheeda met a few weeks ago to discuss co-parenting Jasmine and son Cannon, and this is what happened.
Do you realize you didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
When we was in mediation, do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't.
I do know, I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the third weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last time...
It's signed on paper.
This is what I just want to say. It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But
I
one
get
thing
that
you
now.
ain't gonna never, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's around.
Now I shall speak the truth. Kirk is yelling wildly and seems to be a habitual cheater, and I get that. He hasn't been considered one because Rasheeda doesn't want to expose him for that. But it didn't end there because a handful of Kirk's statements suggested that he and Jasmine were still dating.
I told you, you can call me anytime. When you need me, call me.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna take your word for it. We'll see.
So if I pick him up from your house and I come to your door, you're gonna be fully dressed or you're gonna be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't think that's happened?
Kidding me?
So that's never happened?
Oh, you making up now. I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay. Cause listen, I don't erase no message.
And I'm not saying it like that.
Now, Given Jasmine's admission that she erased messages, it was clear that she had tea on him, and she quickly revealed it. At first, they charged her with. Then, once she pulled up unexpectedly, Jasmine revealed that she had come to address Kirk's charge that she would show up at the door looking flirty and to tell the truth.
Here we go with the book.
I can't believe this.
What the going on right now? How the would she just pull up at your event like
I
it's
don't even
your event?
I wasn't even gonna do this. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there. And now let's go there.
Well, you're here, so are you gonna address the situation or not?
I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You want to see my phone again?
Yes, one more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah. Jasmine just pulled up. She has some receipts that Kirk is trying to get with her, and yeah.
What does she have?
I screenshotted it.
Can I see it? Because this is weird.
Yeah. I don't see. I mean, what's the tea in this?
Now, one thing about me, y'all know I don't do the public scene. I don't like people trying to come in and play around with peace. Like, you want to send over to send to do this. Like, we grown as.
Rasheeda didn't want the screenshots to be seen by the public, so she met privately with Kirk and Jasmine to discuss them. This is what happened.
I don't have nothing to say to that lady. I don't.
She don't technically owe her. She didn't take a vow.
You came to the party, so if you come to the party.
Who comes to a party and says like that?
Yeah,
But why come at all?
I'm here tonight because I was invited. The easiest way to get rid of me is to tell the truth. I wasn't even going to do it.
I won't lie. As soon as Rasheeda revealed that she had cheated on him, the marriage was over. Kirk felt free to do anything he wanted because he had also been cheated on. You all guessed correctly when rumors circulated a few weeks ago that Rasheeda was expecting her second child. Kirk is. Rasheeda, who had honestly thought that Kirk would be a better man and put Jasmine in the past, was stunned to learn that Jasmine was having her second child with Kirk. However, what did she really expect? Jasmine was always going to be a part of his life because they already have a child together. Rasheeda had to make a difficult decision: remain with Kirk no matter what happens with Jasmine, or end the marriage. To make matters worse, she ultimately decided to remain with him. Instead of simply acknowledging that he made a mistake once more, Kirk is attempting to portray himself as the victim by telling anybody who will listen that he has been miserable in. For a long time, he has been attempting to justify his affair with Jasmine as a method to get away from the issues he has been having with Rasheeda at home, but let's face it, it's just a way for him to avoid taking responsibility. Rumor has it that Kirk has told his legal team to send Rasheeda divorce papers because he is prepared to leave the relationship, but that's not all. Additionally, he has proposed to Jasmine and hopes to formally begin dating her as soon as Rasheeda signs. According to the divorce documents, Rasheeda is reluctant to sign because she would rather keep the family together than pursue her own happiness. It just doesn't make sense right now, even if I can appreciate her desire to support her family. Kirk has consistently demonstrated that he doesn't respect her. He asked Jasmine to marry him while still married to Rasheeda, cheated on her, and had a child with Jasmine while they were still married. That's the height of disrespect. Additionally, the insider disclosed that Kirk has been using harsh language with her, threatening to do things she doesn't want him to do unless she signs the divorce papers. Never anticipated, although Rasheeda believed they could resolve the matter, the source disclosed that she has consulted her legal team for guidance on how to maximize the circumstances. Additionally, it is disclosed that Rasheeda might purposefully postpone signing the divorce documents in order to exact revenge on Kirk for everything he has done to her, and as you are all aware, Kirk's. I now firmly feel that Kirk chose to divorce Rasheeda and start a serious relationship with Jasmine in order to save face from the shame that came with being married to Jasmine before completing his divorce from Rasheeda. Furthermore, he used the excuse that he was sick of the relationship to make it seem that way, and I'm not going to. To tell lies, I don't think Kirk and Jasmine will last that long, even if Rasheeda files the divorce papers, because he cheats frequently, and not everyone is as forgiving as Rasheeda. Fans expressed their satisfaction that Rasheeda had finally decided after she revealed that Kirk was threatening to have her sign divorce papers. First and foremost, she had supported and contributed to this marriage for at least 20 years. It's about damn time, in my opinion. It appears that she has been by herself in this marriage. In any case, instruct Kirk to kick rocks and give him a pair of 55 flip-flops. I cherish you, Rasheeda. I can understand not separating for familial and financial reasons, but Rasheeda should just let him do his thing and concentrate on doing hers. Reasons why they currently have a true partnership. Do you think Kirk was planning to marry Jasmine, or do you think he's just using Jasmine as a way to break up his marriage to Rasheeda? I read a comment that suggested Kirk really wanted to be single, but Rasheeda just kept forgiving him. Leave a comment below with your thoughts, then have a look at the following video